Hey there, it's Dr. Crypto here with another crypto market update. So I hope all you traders out there are staying safe, and I hope everybody in general is doing well and having a great day, a great week wherever you are. But yeah, it's an absolute bloodbath at the moment in the crypto space itself, but also it's been a bit of a bloodbath as well as in the S&P. 500 and traditional markets as well, because there's lots of bits of uncertainty coming about now regarding general banks themselves are starting to they become on sort of unstable grounds at the moment. But I hope everybody's doing well. I'm just going to have a quick overview of see what's going on at the moment. But if you like this kind of content, always give us a thumbs up, give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated. And as always, if you want to sign up to Tap Global, or you want to sign up to crypto.com, down below is a link with description and also referral links down there too. So let's have a quick check, see what's been going on in the crypto space at the moment. So as I just said, at the moment, it's just been an absolute bloodbath, absolutely everywhere at the moment. It's just been bad news after bad news after bad news. But, you know, there is a silver lining. Do you take this as an opportunity to buy the dip, or do you still hold on, expecting Bitcoin and crypto market to drop down even further? Some people are saying, you know, Bitcoin's going back to $9,000 again. But we shall see. You know, nobody can see into the future. It doesn't matter how much technical analysis you do, the fundamentals out there, the fear. You know, you just don't know, because crypto can play games with you quite significantly. You know, as you think it's going to go down even further, it ends up going completely the opposite way, because as a lot of us do sometimes buy the dips, it dips further, or you end up selling and then it ends up pushing up. It's just one of those things. So you just have to, the safest way to, if you want to accumulate, is to basically just DCA, have buy targets, basically have your risk management, have your plan, always have a plan to what you're going to do. Don't just go in there just willy-nilly, just have a plan, you know, because at the moment you can see the news is just bleak again. Crypto bank Silvergate announced voluntary liquidation. Crypto-friendly bank Silvergate winds down after FTX blow. Crypto bank Silvergate. Vladimir Putin dumps altcoins worth 220,000 ETH 14 hours ago. Anti-endorses project. Putin war sees him sent another 250k. Crypto traders suffer over 300 million loss. And then if we go to on Twitter here, give this guy a follow, Crypto Potato Official. He's great. I like his content. I like the news that he comes out with. Give him a follow. He's excellent. A few potential reasons why Bitcoin price is crashing below 20k and it is down to 8% in 24 hours is because, obviously, if we just mentioned the Silvergate bank fallout, Silicon Valley bank troubles, Biden proposal tax changes. You know, they've been looking at crypto mining and taxing them, I think 20 to 30%. Gary Gensler continues his pressure on crypto, nothing new there. And Fed likely to halt 50 basis points. But going on to the 50 basis point, it's significantly starting to change again. So from the 50, are we going to get to this point here? It's saying, because yesterday it was up about 80 or 90%. Now it's dropped down significantly to 54%. So could this be a bit of a change again? Like, we shall see today, because we do have some big news happening. Because obviously today we are going to let's go to the calendar. Today in the US, we've got non-farm payrolls, unemployment rate, because obviously this is going to be, obviously gives the Federal Reserve, because they go off data at the end of the day, they're going to be using this to make their final decision for the FOMC meeting. Obviously, you know, they'll look at this data and they'll come out to what, do we keep on hiking rates, or do we start to ease off a little bit and become a bit more dovish? Obviously, today is a big day, so just keep it out there. Again, it's going to be more high volatility. If, you know, the job losses are not there and they're decreasing, more jobs are being made, then obviously that means the Fed are going to have to do more in terms of for the economy. And obviously, you know, unfortunately, they want to see people to a point lose jobs. It doesn't sound very nice, but that's what they want, and that is what the traditional markets are after as well, because obviously it will start to bring inflation down. They don't want people to be spending money. That's the bottom line of it. In that, so today is a big day to get that information. And also we had some bit more news. We got Huber Global. Look at that. Had a massive drop here. Let's have a quick check at this. So from here, I get the measurement tool here. So Huber, yeah, wow, that was a bit of a drop, a 74% drop. Then it pushed back up because they think that Huber Global has had some exposure to Silvergate. And that, so I'm not too sure about that, but that's what people have been saying. But so basically, if you managed to get the dip there, that was probably a nice 2x on that one, 2 to 3x on that one. So, but looking at Bitcoin at the moment, we've broken some support here. To validate this bearish mark, if we push back up over 24,600, that'll invalidate it. But at the moment, we're sort of breaking down. We're coming oversold though, but obviously we can keep dropping down. And this is my buy potential for Bitcoin. Specifically, I have bought a little bit around about this area here, but this is where I'll probably buy a little bit more bigger buy, because obviously, if we look on the weekly, this is a massive support area here, this zone here, around about the 18,350, because look, that was sort of like the peak in 2017 on the peak of the bull run on there. So we've created a nice bit of support, heavy support along that way. But the weekly candle at the moment doesn't look particularly healthy. It looks like, oh, that could drop down further. Obviously, we've also had the CME gap. So if we just have a quick look at the Bitcoin BTC on the futures, and as you can see here, we've pretty much filled that CME gap here. So obviously, let's see what happens. So if the results come out well today, in terms of more job losses, more people signing on, then obviously that might give the crypto market and the traditional market enough room for a bit of a rally, and also it will enable the Dixie to dump, because on the weekly you can see we're pushing up, but if we just put on the hourly, the Dixie sort of like had a bit of a drop down now. It's finding its support here around about, we are at $105, so we're finding support here. So obviously everybody's anticipating what the results come out today in terms of job numbers. So obviously the dollar's found support here. Bitcoin has basically had this massive drop, but potential big support here is 18,000. But obviously, depending on results today, as I mentioned, it could reverse everything and push back up. So it's all a bit uncertainty at the moment. So there is a lot of red on the streets at the moment. Is this a buying opportunity? Obviously, you've got to look at your own finances and look at your own risk management on that. For me, I've started to DCA in a little bit, and I will DCA if we hit down to the 18,000 support area. And that, so obviously, when everybody is starting to turn real fearful, isn't that the time where we may start to go back up? Non-financial advice, always do your own research, but for me, this is a potential opportunity for DCAing, and I'll have another DCA probably around the $18,000 mark. So I hope that sort of helped give you a bit of an idea and helped out a little bit. If you like this kind of content, give us a thumbs up, give subscribe, and we'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.